What if I told you there's a place in America where water literally glows blue in the dark? Or a destination so otherworldly that NASA uses it to train astronauts? In the next 20 minutes, I'm going to show you 25 destinations that will completely change how you see America. And I guarantee at least 3 of these will blow your mind so hard you'll be booking flights before this video ends. But here's the crazy part. Most Americans have never even heard of number 7 on this list, even though it's more beautiful than anything you'll find in Europe. And wait until you see what's hiding at number 1. It literally looks like another planet. I'm about to take you on a journey from hidden waterfalls that require secret hiking trails to reach, to destinations so Instagram famous they've caused traffic jams, but also some that are so off the beaten path you might be the only person there. So grab your phone, start taking notes, because by the end of this video your travel bucket list is going to be completely transformed. Hey travel lovers! I'm back with another adventure, and today we're exploring the most jaw-dropping destinations right here in the United States. Now, before we dive in, I need you to do me a huge favor. If this video helps you discover even one new place you want to visit, smash that like button right now. It literally takes 1 second and helps me bring you more incredible travel content. And here's something fun. As we go through these 25 destinations, I want you to comment which number made you say "wow" out loud. I read every single comment and love seeing your reactions. Alright, let's start this epic journey. We're counting down from 25 to 1, and trust me, you're going to want to stay until the end because number 1 is absolutely mind-blowing. 25. Horseshoe Bend, Arizona. Kicking off our list at number 25, we have Horseshoe Bend in Arizona. Now, you might think you've seen this place everywhere on Instagram, but here's what most people don't know. The best time to visit is actually during a full moon. The moonlight creates these incredible shadows that make the Colorado River look like liquid silver. 24. Great Sand Dunes National Park, Colorado. Number 24 will surprise you. Great Sand Dunes National Park in Colorado. Picture this. 750-foot tall sand dunes that look like they belong in the Sahara Desert, but they're backed by snow-capped mountains. You can literally sandboard down massive dunes in the morning and hike through alpine meadows in the afternoon. 23. Ruby Beach, Washington. Ruby Beach in Washington comes in at 23. The name comes from the ruby-colored sand created by crushed garnets. But here's the secret most tourists miss. Visit during low tide and you'll discover hidden tide pools filled with colorful sea anemones and starfish. 22. Devil's Tower, Wyoming. Number 22 is Devil's Tower in Wyoming. This 867-foot volcanic neck rises from the prairie like something from another world. Fun fact, it was America's first national monument established by Theodore Roosevelt in 1906. 21. Mendenhall Ice Caves, Alaska. And number 21, the Mendenhall Ice Caves in Alaska. These are literally caves carved inside a glacier, with walls that glow electric blue. But here's the urgent part. These caves are disappearing due to climate change, so if this is on your list, don't wait. Now, before we continue, I have to tell you about number 17 on this list. It's a place where you can literally walk on water, and I'm not talking about some religious miracle. It's a natural phenomenon that happens only in one place in America, and when you see it, you'll understand why I had to put it on this list. But first, let's keep counting down. Badlands National Park, South Dakota. Number 20 takes us to Badlands National Park in South Dakota. These layered rock formations tell a story that spans 75 million years. But here's what makes it special. This is one of the richest fossil beds in the world. You're literally walking through prehistoric time. 19. Monument Valley, Arizona, Utah. Monument Valley at number 19. The iconic backdrop of countless Western movies. These sandstone buttes rise up to 1,000 feet from the desert floor. Pro tip, book a sunrise tour with a Navajo guide. They'll share stories that have been passed down for generations. 18. Mount Rainier, Washington. Number 18 is Mount Rainier in Washington. This massive stratovolcano is covered in 26 glaciers and surrounded by wildflower meadows that bloom in a rainbow of colors during summer. It's like stepping into a fairy tale. 17. Bonneville Salt Flats, Utah. And here's number 17, the place where you can walk on water. The Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah create a mirror effect after rain that makes it look like you're walking on the sky itself. It's so flat and reflective that it tricks your brain into thinking you're in another dimension. Okay, real talk. If you're enjoying this journey through America's most incredible destinations, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. We're building an amazing community of travelers here, and I post new adventure videos every single week. And speaking of adventures, wait until you see number 8 on this list. It's a place where hot springs create natural pools that are literally the perfect temperature for humans, like nature's own hot tub. But the catch is, only about 100 people per day are allowed to visit. I'll tell you exactly how to get permits in just a few minutes. 16. Bryce Canyon, Utah. Number 16 brings us to Bryce Canyon in Utah. Now, fun fact. This isn't actually a canyon at all, but a series of natural amphitheaters filled with red, orange, and yellow rock formations called hoodoos. The sunrise here is so spectacular that people set alarms for 5 a.m. just to witness it. 15. Big Sur, California. Big Sur, California takes number 15. This rugged coastline where mountains meet the Pacific Ocean has inspired countless artists and writers. Drive Highway 1 here, and every turn reveals a new breathtaking vista that'll have you pulling over every 5 minutes. 14. Savannah Historic District, Georgia. Number 14 switches gears completely. Savannah's historic district in Georgia. Spanish moss draping over centuries-old oak trees, cobblestone streets, and antebellum architecture create an atmosphere so romantic it feels like stepping back in time. 13. Glacier National Park, Montana. Glacier National Park in Montana earns number 13. With over 700 miles of trails and 26 glaciers, this is paradise for hikers. But here's something urgent. Scientists predict the glaciers could be gone within 30 years due to climate change. 12. Joshua Tree National Park, California. Number 12 is Joshua Tree National Park in California. These alien-looking trees can live for 150 years and create a landscape so unique it looks like an alien planet. It's also one of the best places in America for stargazing. 11. Crater Lake, Oregon. And number 11, Crater Lake in Oregon. This lake fills a volcanic crater and is so pure you can see 30 feet down into the water. The blue is so intense it doesn't look real. It's caused by the depth of the water and the way sunlight interacts with it. Now, I promised I'd tell you about those secret hot springs at number 8, and I will in just a moment. But first, I have to show you numbers 10 and 9, because one of them holds a world record that most people don't know about, and the other one is citing something that was only discovered in 2009. Plus, I have some incredible insider tips for visiting these places that could save you hundreds of dollars and help you avoid the crowds that most tourists deal with. But before we get there, quick question for you. Which destination so far has made you think, I need to go there immediately? Let me know in the comments. 10. Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. Number 10 takes us underground to Mammoth Cave in Kentucky. This cave system holds the world record as the longest known cave system on Earth. Over 400 miles mapped so far. But here's the crazy part. Scientists estimate they've only explored about 10% of it. 9. Carlsbad Caverns, New Mexico. Number 9 is Carlsbad Caverns in New Mexico. What makes this special isn't just the massive underground chambers, it's the bat flight program. Every evening from May to October, over 400,000 bats spiral out of the cave entrance in a natural phenomenon that looks like a black tornado. 8. Congaree National Park, South Carolina. And here's number 8. But wait, I realized I mixed up my notes. Number 8 is actually Congaree National Park in South Carolina, home to fireflies that synchronize their flashing, a magical light show that happens only a few weeks each year. The secret hot springs I mentioned? That's coming up at number 5, and when you see it, you'll understand why it's so high on this list. Quick pause. I'm curious, how many of these places have you actually visited? Drop a number in the comments. If you've been to more than 10, you're definitely a true American explorer. And if you're planning trips based on this video, hit that notification bell because next week, I'm dropping a detailed guide on how to visit 5 of these destinations in a single epic road trip, including the exact route, best hotels, and secret spots most tourists never find. 7. Hamilton Pool, Texas. Number 7 is Hamilton Pool in Texas, and this is the one I mentioned that most Americans don't know about. It's a natural pool created by an underground river with a 50-foot waterfall cascading into emerald green water. But here's the catch. You need reservations that book up months in advance. 6. Arches National Park, Utah. Arches National Park in Utah takes number 6. With over 2,000 natural stone arches, including the famous delicate arch that's on Utah's license plate, this place looks like a sculpture gallery created by giants. 5. The Narrows, Zion National Park, Utah. Number 5 is the Narrows in Zion National Park, Utah. You literally hike through the Virgin River with canyon walls towering 1,000 feet above you on both sides. In some places, the canyon is only 20 feet wide. It's like walking through a slot carved by the gods. 4. Havasu Falls, Arizona. Number 4 will take your breath away. Havasu Falls in Arizona. These turquoise waterfalls in the middle of the desert seem impossible, but they're real. The water gets its incredible blue-green color from high mineral content, and it's so striking it looks photoshopped. All right, we're down to the top 3, and I have to tell you, choosing these final 3 was incredibly difficult. Each one represents something completely unique about America's natural beauty. Number 3 is a place where you can see the northern lights without going to Alaska. Number 2 will literally change your perspective on what's possible in nature. And number 1? Well, it's so otherworldly that it's been used as a stand-in for alien planets in movies. Are you ready for this? Read Glacier Bay, Alaska. Number 3 brings us to Glacier Bay, Alaska. This is where you can witness glaciers calving, massive chunks of ice crashing into the ocean with sounds like thunder. It's one of the most powerful displays of nature's force you'll ever see. 2. Grand Prismatic Spring, Yellowstone. Number 2 is the Grand Prismatic Spring in Yellowstone. This hot spring is larger than a football field and displays rainbow colors created by heat-loving bacteria. The steam rising from it creates an ethereal atmosphere that makes you feel like you're on another planet. 1. Antelope Canyon, Arizona. And our number 1 most beautiful destination in America, Antelope Canyon, Arizona. These slot canyons create cathedral-like spaces where sunbeams pierce through openings above, creating pillars of light that seem to dance. The Navajo name for it means the place where water runs through rocks, and when you see it, you'll understand why photographers from around the world consider this the holy grail of landscape photography. And there you have it, 25 destinations that prove America is one of the most diverse and beautiful countries on Earth. Now here's what I want you to do. First, smash that like button if this video inspired your next adventure. Second, subscribe and hit the notification bell because next week I'm revealing my secret strategy for visiting 10 of these places for under $2,000, including flights, hotels, and activities. Third, and this is important, share this video with someone who needs adventure in their life. Maybe it's a friend who's always talking about traveling to Europe but has never explored their own backyard. Or maybe it's a family member who needs inspiration for their next vacation. Which destination surprised you the most? Which one are you adding to your bucket list right now? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one and love connecting with fellow travelers. Until next week, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and remember, adventure is out there, and sometimes it's closer than you think.